Okay. I'm going to scroll up in chat. Alright. Because I want to show you guys all this stuff. Okay. This is a good start to the stream. Alright. So. Alright. For the beginning of this stream, I know this is a little different compared to my other live streams, aka, like, this is no freaking Bleach or whatever, Bleach Brave Souls right now, but I'm gonna double stream this. I'm gonna double stream because I feel like if I double stream, I just want to double stream. Alright, but give me a second. Give me a quick seckie. Alright, let me do some things. Give me a sec. But anyways, let me like type this in chat at everyone in my Discord really quick, and then we'll get started on the discussion because I want to tell you guys a good story, well, and a video idea, well, aka this JoJo video. I know I don't really normally start my streams the moment like they're up, but give me some time. Not time, but anyways. So, how did I find this video? Well, how did I find this video idea? I'm going to tell you how I found the idea to make the What If Jotaro Never Stopped Training After the Events of Part 3 video. Well, it was originally going to be a video idea, but then I was like, why not just turn it into a live stream? So I could discuss about this for about like, I don't know, at least an hour of like different ways. Like, I'm basically going to come up with different scenarios. Like, the main scenario is, what if Jotaro never stopped training at the events of Part 3? Okay, that's the first scenario. And then we're going to have, what if Jotaro never stopped training after the events of, like, Part 4? You know what I mean? Because, like, Part 4, he just gets stronger. I mean, he technically got a little better in Part 6, but not to the same extent. You know what I mean? Not to the same exact extent as before. But I want to tell you how I originally got the video idea. So, one day, I was sitting in my closet, like legitimately sitting in here, and I was thinking to myself, what if I wanted to make a JoJo video? Who would it be on, and what would it be about? Like, what would it be about? Like, what would my JoJo be? What would my first JoJo video be about? Because if you guys remember last time, I made a Jotaro discussion, and it didn't go the way I wanted it to, because I was completely nervous. I was kind of scared to show my face in this video. I was just nervous about making a JoJo video, because I was thinking about how many people would just think negatively on my JoJo video, and not really thinking positively, just always thinking negatively every time. Alright? That's what I think about every time I would make a JoJo video. What's up, Demon? What's up, guys? That are coming in right now. I don't know how many of you guys are going to come in, but I'm going to double stream today. And I thought of this video idea last night. And, well, technically, earlier today, I thought of this video idea. And I said, F it. I want to make some JoJo content. Like, why not? Why not give it a try? You know, it's always good to try new things. You know what I mean? And I came up with the idea not in my Discord, but I came up with the idea, like I said, here. And I've been asking my fans, aka my friends, about this idea. First, you know, Amu said BBS and stuff, and Aizen's cool. And Luke wanted to see JoJo, because, you know, I mean, who wouldn't want to see me talk about JoJo? Honestly. Who wouldn't? Oh, seriously, Alex, you should talk about Yu Yu Hakusho live action play. I don't know if I want to talk about that, but maybe. You know, JoJo, and we're just talking about, you know, random stuff. And I was, like, just later on just going in, like, deep discussion, and Luke was asking me for research, right? He was asking me if I did any research, and I was thinking about it. Because I was thinking about it a lot last night. Well, I can't say last night, I should say, like, hours ago, since it's, like, very early in the morning. It's, like, only 8 o'clock. So I've literally been thinking about this since the get-go, and I was saying stuff in my Discord that actually makes sense. You know, besides all these jokes that we talk about and stuff like that. Here, I want to get to the, the little question. So, let's get right here. This is the main one I wanted to show you guys really quick. It's lagging already. Are you serious? How is it lagging, bro? Wait, guys, is it seriously lagging? Because if it's lagging, I don't know if I should stream with this thing anymore. I don't know. Because, like, I don't know if it's actually lagging or not. Is it lagging? Because, like, on my big screen, it doesn't show any lag or buffering. Did it show that for you guys? That are, like, right now? That are live right now? Well, that are on my stream right now? I don't know if people are in my stream right now. So, but, it did for a second. Oh, it did for a second? You should have said that in your first text. Otherwise, I would not be as worried. I had to restart the stream. Oh. And then I said this, right? In my, just a little bit right here in my general. I said, would you agree with me? If Jotaro stopped training, well, not stopped. If Jotaro never stopped training after the events of Part 3 and 4, well, Part 3, Part 4 Jotaro would basically, it says one person, right? Would basically be Part 3 Jotaro, but with a lot more experience. And, basically, I'd say, basically, Jotaro was always smart. I didn't, mean this, but you guys know what I mean. Like, with a lot more experience, and his time stability would still be at 5 seconds, or maybe even 6 seconds of time stop, right? That's what I originally said, okay? I originally said that maybe, since Jotaro never stopped training at the event, straight after Dio was defeated, he never stopped training for, 10 plus years, okay? For 10 plus years, Jotaro was training non-stop, basically going out on missions about trying to hunt down, murderers, etc., right? He wants to make his, in this scenario, he wants to make his time-stopping abilities better so, hear me out. So, what if Dio came back again, okay? I know this is a weird scenario, but, what if someone, maybe even stronger than Dio comes, and Jotaro's kind of worried about it? So, instead of, not training, he wants to train to get stronger. He doesn't have to necessarily train, what is it? He doesn't necessarily have to train, well, he does have to train physically, but he doesn't have to train, to gain more strength, because, as you guys know, Jotaro will always have crazy strength, okay? We all know this, okay? We all know he has crazy strength, alright? But, like I said, he wants to train not just his strength, but he wants to train his time-stopping abilities. How is he going to do that? Well, he can, test that on his, in the 10 years that he trained. Think about this. He could probably, use his time-stopping ability, right, consistently to test out if he can go to further lengths. And if you guys remember, I don't remember Jotaro's potential in Part 3, but I think it was, A in potential at one point. I feel like, I don't really remember the stats too well, but if someone can send me that in Discord, that'd be nice. But, basically, like I said, I would say Jotaro would have everything from Part 3, because remember, in the original Part 4 of Jojo Bizarre Adventure, Jotaro was literally saying, I haven't used time stop in 10 years, okay? That's why I can only time stop for at least 2 seconds. Now, since Jotaro never stopped using it, he consistently used time stop. Wouldn't his time stop get a little bit longer? I'm not saying the more he uses it, but in the years he's gone by in life, consistently using time stop for 10 years, wouldn't he at least gain a little bit of something, at least maybe a few seconds more of time stopping abilities? I mean, it only makes sense. Now, how would this affect the series? But before I get into that, Luke did prove a really good point. Well, I think he would get a few more seconds of time skip, aka, or time stop. I think that's what he meant. 7 to 8 seconds. Now, I actually agree with this, because since Part 3, I always mistake the parts now, what the heck? okay, since part 4 is now Jotaro's new prime, right? 7 to 8 seconds actually makes some sense, because if you guys remember, like, Dio had the same ability as Jotaro, and since he was a vampire and also had Jojo blood, like, each time he used time stop, you know, he would get it. The more you know, every time he'd use time stop, he would literally be like, oh yeah, I can, you know, I can be here like longer, you know, I can stop time longer and stuff like that. And I do agree with 7 to 8 seconds, but earlier I was thinking about, you know, I wanted to say 6 just to be a little bit safe. And yeah, he would be training away. What if he was like Dio? That's not what I wanted to read, but well, I mean, that makes sense. I mean, he was trying to make another discussion going, but then afterwards, right? Since we're getting into this, if Jotaro has 7 to 8 seconds, right? I really like what Anbu said, okay? I really like, and I really do agree with what Anbu said. Of course I'm on Discord. Why would I not be? Well, this is actually the first time I'm on, like, Discord. Like, actually, while making it... Well, that does make sense. Lol, Alex is on Discord. But anyways, that would make most of the fights more easy, right? And I actually do agree with that statement, because, I mean, first off, well, no, okay, here's the reason why I can't record in the VC. I cannot record my audio while I'm in VC. Like, basically, my audio would be shut off, and on top of that, my, what's it called, will be, like, my voice won't connect through the Discord call if I did so. That's why I need that's probably the only reason why I'd probably make a PC. So, like, when we make discussions like this, I could probably have everyone in here. Anbu Super, should say, oh, dang. What's up, Machine Killer 30? But anyways, like I said, this would make most of the fights a lot more easy. That is very true, because if you think about it, Jotaro in part 4 was spamming the crap at a time stop. Okay? Now, like I said, if you guys remember, he was really doing that. Like, almost every episode he was in, he was at least using time stop at least once or twice. You know, to get a one-up on his opponents. You know what I mean? To either figure something out in at least 2 seconds, you know, etc., right? I mean, that's true. His fights would be a lot more easier to, you know, manage. And on top of that, Kira. So, before we get into Kira, how would part 4 change? Would it change for the better, or would it change for the worse? Now, that's a good question, because Jotaro, remember guys, Jotaro was also in part 6 of Jojo Bizarre Adventure. Even though he does kind of get ripped. Yes, Chris, I get it. It's a big if. That's the whole point. But anyways, like I said, like, oh, dang, now what was I saying? Because I almost forgot. Ooh, Jesus. Oh, yeah, but anyways, what I wanted to say was, if you really think about it, right, would the series change for better or worse if Jotaro trained? What would happen with Jolene? You know, would Jotaro still get married? Would Jotaro even have his daughter Jolene? You know what I mean? Like, would he still be a father? I mean, I feel like even if he did train more with his time-stopping abilities, you know what? I'd probably say Jolene would still be born. But I feel like Jotaro would be, like, just as absent in Jolene's life as he was in the main story. That's what I'd feel. I mean, we all know why Jotaro doesn't let his family get involved with his business. You know why, because he wants to protect them. On top of that, I don't know if he'd still get married. That's also another really good question I brought up. Would he still get married to that I don't know who his wife was, but would he still get married, and would he still have Jolene on top of that? Because remember, in part 4, Jolene was already born beforehand. Okay, not in part 3, obviously. So, well, he wouldn't obviously, like, you know, in part 3, you know, instantly, you know, go find a chick and have a daughter with her. But I'm just saying, because, like, before the events of Stardust Crusaders, he was married and had a kid. Well, not before, but you guys know, like, after Stardust Crusaders, like, not 10 years after, maybe 5-6 years after he had Jolene. I don't know the specifics, but if you guys do, let me know down below in the chat if that's the case, because that's also a very good question. Would he still have Jolene and marry his wife if, he never stopped training after the events of Part 3? I'd say maybe, like, the only thing that was on Jotaro's mind is, what if Dio comes back, or what if another villain that's stronger than Dio comes one day, and Jotaro has to stop them, right? What if Jotaro, Jotaro wants to stop them? He wants to protect not only his daughter, he wants to protect everyone he cares for, right? But anyways, back to Part 4. Let's focus on that right now. Now, I also agree with Anbu on this one. What about Kira? Okay, like I said, Part 4 would be way different if he had 7 to 8 seconds of time stop. Like, think about it. Jotaro figured out how to kind of counter, if you guys remember, the heart attack. If you guys remember, it's a part of Killer Queen's stand, alright? If you guys what I mean by kind of counter is because if you guys remember, he did the made that fire real quick, and heart attack. Basically, he would since he would still have to be the same. He would have the same interest as a marine biologist. That's true. It's Requiem. Wait, Requiem. It's Requiem. Alex, he would, since that makes sense. Almu, thank you. That actually, I remember that. That makes sense, because remember, wasn't he a marine biologist in Part 6 of Jojo Bizarre Adventure? I feel like he was. And also, if you guys do enjoy this type of content, slap that like button. Alright, slap that like button. It's sheer heart attack. My bad. Okay, that was messed up on my part. Whoa, Sasuke. He was in Part 4 and Part 5. Well, Jotaro was in 4, 5, and 3, 4, 5, and 6, But 5, he didn't really do anything. That's why I'm just gonna skip over to Part 6. Because Part 5, he was in 4 and 5, a marine biologist. Oh, lol, damn. Okay, but anyways, like I said, in Part 4, right, we have Jotaro that can stop time for 7 to 8 seconds. The story would change drastically. Like, I think he would have like, his battles, like, against the rat, for example, would have probably ended in, like, 3-4 seconds. Because Jotaro can just go up to the rat, dead. The first rat's dead. And then since Josuke killed the first rat, the rat fight would be done. That water stand, I think from near the beginning of Part 4. I don't remember which. I know he's in Part 4, obviously, but I don't know which episode specifically, because it's been a little bit since I watched Part 4. Jotaro would be like, now that you think about it, every fight in Part 4 would be significantly easier, just like Anbu said it would be. Every fight, that includes the fight with Kira, the main villain of the series. Literally. But they never used Joseph to get the face of Kira like what they did in Part 3 with the camera. That's also another thing that's true. Well, I mean, he couldn't find... They did explain it in the manga. I don't remember the specific chapter, but I remember what they did. They explain. Okay, I remember they explained it. I don't remember which chapter it was, but they did explain it in Part 4 why Joseph can't find Kira that easily with Hermit Purple. But anyways, this would make most of the fights a lot more easy. But he would also make Kira a thing a lot more faster since he has more time. Because when he beat him, he actually used time stop to beat Kira, which is true. If you guys remember the ending of Part 4, which, spoilers, by the way, I should have said that at the beginning, but whatever. I mean, you guys are here. You guys probably watched Part 4, etc. So, I don't know. But, yeah. But anyways, because when he actually beats him, he used time stop to beat Kira, which means that Killer Queen is really fast, but Jotaro's time stop will one-shot him. And, well, if you think about it, Jotaro's time stop from before, well, Jotaro only has 2 seconds, but, well, in the original, but in this scenario, since he has 7 to 8, and on top of that, do you guys remember the first fight Jotaro got in with Kira? Anyways, but really fast, but Jotaro's stop time will one-shot him with 5 seconds, so it's easy to stop Kira than originally. I would say, since Jotaro, because remember, Yoshikage Kira fought Jotaro thinking he was weak, after sheer heart attack blew him up, and after when he took all that damage, right? Now, Yoshikage Kira was underestimating Jotaro since he didn't know how strong Jotaro was, but since Jotaro is in his prime, in this situation, wait, Alex, Jotaro didn't kill Kira, an ambulance did. That's true as well, but I'm just saying, since in this instance, Jotaro is in his prime here. Jotaro Part 4 is his new prime, okay? Since he never stopped training with his time stop, his time stop got better, and just everything else stat-wise would be the same, right? And I'd say potential would be finished at this point. Since 7 to 8 seconds, I'd say it's probably max for Jotaro. But wouldn't he have killed Kira the first time they met? AKA, it was during the, what was it? I don't remember the episode, but I remember when they were fighting sheer heart attack after Jotaro got blown up, and, what was his name? I'm trying to think of his name, freak. Koichi, had to, drag Jotaro out and stuff like that, and then after, Koichi, had his little encounter with, Yoshikage Kira, and then Jotaro was like, bruh, and then he talked about his watch, and he's gonna smash it, and then he's gonna make his face even worse, pause, that's literally what he said, okay, don't get on me, but since Jotaro's in his prime, wouldn't he have killed him right there? Wouldn't he? You see, that begs another question I have. I think Jotaro would have defeated Kira literally at that point, and then it would have been over. If everything wait, Alex, Jotaro didn't, oh yeah, I already read that comment. Remember, when Kira underestimated Jotaro and Jotaro used time stop to beat Kira, because Kira said that it was as if he stopped time, which means that Jotaro used stop time to throw off Kira. Bro, is he doing this on purpose, Dave? Dave, what are you doing, man? Okay, but thank God Dave's actually on part 4. Finally! Sorry. I had to say it. Okay, but anyways. But now, that begs the question. Would Jotaro still, get effed up by sheer heart attack when Jotaro was making that countermeasure about, order the stick and then the other stick on the ground to make, the fire? And I know this looks wrong, okay? But you guys know what I'm talking about. I'll just do this. Pretend this is a stick, and then you have another stick, and then Jotaro creates the fire, right? Would Jotaro get exploded still? I mean, his durability wasn't that bad in part 4. So, I'd probably say he'd end up the same exact way as he did in the original story, okay? If we're talking about when sheer heart attack blew up Jotaro like that. And I'd say everything else, basically, after, Yoshikage Kira defeats Koichi, gets sick of his crap, Jotaro's gonna come out, since he's still in his prime, but still very heavily damaged. He beats Kira right there. Josuke and Okuyasu get there. They heal Koichi's and Jotaro's wounds. Well, since he has a lot more time, he'd probably be less injured. I'll give you that. I'll give you that one. Now that I think about it even more, which I'm happy I'm thinking about this legitimately. It's funny because he watches the anime the slowest in the universe. That's true. Guys, I had to tell y'all something after this, alright? I have to tell you something. Alright, after this. Alright, after my analysis on this beautiful freaking thing we're having right here. But, after, Josuke heals Jotaro and asks Koichi what happened with that guy and what happened to you. What just happened here, right? You have this freaking place that blew up, literally, and then you have Koichi and Jotaro on the ground, right? Jotaro literally explains that, oh yeah, I just finished Yoshikage Kira right over there in the corner. Yeah, basically, he shows, what is it? He basically shows Josuke and Okuyasu that, yeah, Yoshikage Kira over there, he's dead. He's long gone. He's long gone. There is no such thing as him anymore. Since Jotaro is not way past, but since Jotaro is even better than what he was in part 3, Jotaro would make quick work of Yoshikage Kira. Okay? And that ends part 4. The chick that wanted vengeance on Yoshikage Kira would be like, thanks Jotaro for defeating Yoshikage Kira that quickly, and rise up to heaven, and she gets her, vengeance, / now her and her dog and her family can go into heaven in peace, and that's it of part 4. Now, where was Joestar? Like I said, everything would be the same except for Jotaro defeating Yoshikage Kira a lot quicker, and every enemy you see in part 4 would be dealt with a lot quicker than what originally transpired. Okay? But that's just me. Alright. But anyways, well, since Jotaro is strong, he would have to hold back because he could easily kill Kira. See, that's another thing. I remember that because with every enemy Jotaro fights, he holds back because he doesn't want to kill them, okay? He doesn't want to, kill people. He's not a murderer, you know what I mean? And the beatdowns look brutal as crap, but Jotaro may break a bone or two. Well, shit, in his first blows, he breaks bones, even probably while suppressed. You know what I mean? But, while Jotaro's doing his barrage and it looks deadly, but he's really holding back most of the time, which I'll give you that one, Ambu. That is very true about Jotaro. He always holds back. But if he holds back here, would Yoshikage Kira still be alive? That makes sense. He would still be alive if Jotaro held back. But if he just said F it and winged it and said, nah, this man can't live anymore, and he kills Kira right there, part 4 over. Like I said before, if he kills Kira there, Kira's done. Part 4 over. But if he doesn't, and Kira somehow managed to get away, then I'd say part 4 would transpire similarly the way it did, before. Similarly as in not the same, but just similar. Jotaro would probably still get the final in, right? He'd probably still get that in. But now that I think about it even more, it makes the most sense that if he holds back, I'd say Kira would probably still be alive. Okay? If he doesn't, part 4 is literally finished. But then he has to cover up for Kira's death. See, that's probably the hardest part to think about. How is Jotaro gonna, cover up his death? I don't know how he's gonna do that, since he's not really a Marine yet, I don't think. Well, no, because he works with the Speedwagon Foundation most of the time. Well, obviously he does, since he's a Joestar and the Speedwagon Foundation. Any JoJo is Speedwagon's friend, so shoot, if you think about it. But that begs another question. How would he cover that up? And say, oh, it wasn't me that finished Yoshikage Kira. And then on, another thing that would change before, people in the comments are probably gonna be like, wait, but Alex, that means wouldn't every villain, wouldn't every villain be even more scared of Jotaro and probably heard that he could stop time for like maybe 8-7 seconds? You fucking weeaboo, you freaking nerd. Okay. You might have a point on that. Like, what? I mean, it makes sense. Like I said, most of the enemies in JoJo Part 4 would be ended quicker. Like I said, quicker than before. And on top of that, I mean, I'd say most of the enemies would be not even wanting to fight Jotaro. I mean, most of the time, they don't even want to attempt. But they got to attempt because the story demands it. But hey. And afterwards, I was saying I was happy about, being live and stuff like that. This was a short stream, honestly. I thought it was at least going to last at least an hour. Just, what is it? But like I said, I'm just saying, like, just thinking about it. And if we look at his stats, Star Platinum, why is range like D? I mean, wasn't his range like at least C? Durability was not C. Wait, is this like part 6? Like, this does not look like part 3. Because everyone thinks that Kira is a god person. Yeah. Power levels are a joke. Basically, want to know what stand I want Speed King. Stand stats is a joke. Right. I mean, everything was like A, except for like C and range. So like durability and like precision and potential. That's the thing I wanted to talk about. Like, this is like Jotaro, if he like we're basically talking about Jotaro at his full potential at this point. Like, let's be fair. Now, part 6. Alright. Since Jotaro never stopped training after the events of part 3, since he's like 46 in part 6, okay, or 47, either age, or 48, I don't remember the age, it's in his late 40s, right? Almost 50. Would this affect his time-stopping abilities? I would actually say yes, because if you look at Joseph, he is over 70 years old in part 4, and he was barely able to use Permanent Purple the way he used to in part 3. Okay? Now, the question is, how badly would this affect Jotaro? Since this is a what's it called? Since Jotaro has about, in part 4, he has about 7 to 8 seconds of time stopping. Now, if we said, what is it? If Jotaro only has 7 seconds of time stopping, I would say he would at least have maybe 5 seconds if it's 7. And if it was 8 seconds, I might have to say maybe 6. I might have to say 6, okay? Just to be safe, alright? With his time-stopping abilities. I did mainly want to just talk about part 3 and part 4, but it only makes sense to talk about part 6. And I'm not saying Jotaro was never in part 6, because he was, actually, before we get into part 6, we have to talk about part 5. Now, part 5, alright, my bad for mentioning part 6. Part 5, and what's up, Mr. How you doing, brother? Part 5. Now, Jotaro was barely in part 5. It was mostly about Giorno Giovanna, aka, Dio and Jonathan's, kid. The reason why I say Jonathan, because Dio was in Jonathan's body at the time, and he said, F it, I'm gonna smash a chick, have a child, and yada yada yada. I don't know when Dio did that, but we're not talking about Dio today, we're talking about Jotaro. Now, Jotaro in part 5, he was in the series, but not too much. Honestly, I would have loved to see at least 1 to 2 fights, but in part 5, I'd say he's doing like more research. But will he have a high durability as in part 4 and 3? That's another good question, because if you guys remember, in part 5, we'll get to part 6 in a minute, but in part 5, we didn't really see him fight, so we can assume that maybe he used time stop during a quick match. Maybe he used his time stop ability in part 5. Since he wasn't in part 5, I can't really say anything about part 5 Jotaro. Maybe he got weaker a little bit from in part 5 compared to, part 4. Maybe he can only time stop for like 1 second. I mean, I mean, Araki did make mistakes in part 6, saying Jotaro can, like, time stop for 5 seconds again. But since this is a what-if scenario, I'm gonna say part 5 maybe slacks off, like, a little bit. Like, not, like, to the point like he was in part 6, but, like, just a tab. Just a little bit compared to part 4. Since, remember, part 4 was his prime. All Jotaro had to do to keep that prime up was make his time stop abilities better. That's all Jotaro had to do. Because, if you guys remember, in part 3, everything was good except for range. Range is always going to be at least C, so... And his potential was amazing for his stand. And I know what everyone's thinking, Alex, but in part 4, in part 6, his potential was done. You guys gotta remember, this is a what-if scenario. But anyways, since we're gonna move on from part 5, let's talk about part 6, the infamous part 6. A lot of people probably did not like Jotaro in part 6. I mean, everyone's saying he's Krillin level, everyone's saying he sucks in comparison. I mean, I understand where they're coming from, because Jotaro kind of disappointed me a little bit in part 6. But, in part 6, also, that'd be nice if someone could send me his stats again so we can read that. And on top of that, since Jotaro's durability was around D in part 6, it literally dropped from A or B to D. I think that's the worst on the chart that you can get for durability, because he died. Well, it's not because I mean, I know he dies in part 6, which is a spoiler. But if you really take some time and think about it, just take some time, think about it real quick. Since his stop time and his durability, and since he was in his prime in part 4, part 6, I'm gonna say his durability, instead of being D, I'm going to say in part 6, it's either going to be a C plus or a B minus in range. Why does Dave gotta text me all the time, brother? I'm trying to make a live stream here. Does he not know I'm live? Did he not get the notification? What is going on? Someone tell this man that I'm live right now. Someone DM this man. I sent the stats. Oh, you sent the stats? Also, you have to remember that a stand user will always meet another one in part 4. That was stated. That's true. Alex has sent stats. Alright, you sent stats, my boy. Thank you. I appreciate that. Even more. Bruh. You pricked me, bro. You pricked me. You tricked me, bro. Bro, you just sent the same thing you did oh my god, I can't believe I fell for that, bro. Okay, but anyway, seriously. If we look at part 6 stats, which I don't know if anyone will send that to me, but since you guys are JoJo fans, you guys will know what his stats are and what aren't his stats. His durability lacked. His potential was finished. His stand cannot get stronger than what it actually was in the original part 6. But since he's better in this what-if scenario, I'm going to have to say, his time-stopping abilities, instead of 8, it would go down to 7 or 6 seconds of time-stopping. Just to be safe, I'm going to say that, okay? I'm going to say 7 or 6 seconds of time stop for part 6. And his durability would be, like I said, a C plus to maybe a B minus, okay? High tier C or low tier or very low tier B in durability. Like I said, since he's better, since this is the what if scenario part 4, it only makes sense in part 6 if he's a little bit better. Actually, no. B minus would not make any sense. I'd actually say for durability, I'm not trying to nerf Jotaro, but I'd maybe just say C. And then, upper it if I want to say C plus for Jotaro in part 6 for durability. Potential, already maxed that out. And then the rest of his stats are, decent. Basically what they were in part 6, but just a little bit better. I mean, it only makes sense. Now, would this change part 6? Honestly, it would. I mean, since Jotaro has a lot more abilities, like he can, he can use like the energy around him in a certain amount of meters. Like he can use energy from different stand users. He can do all sorts of shit in like part 6. I know this was actually talked about in part 4. Just like touched upon like near the end of part 4. But he can do it like I think even better in part 6. I'd say most of his abilities in part 6 are amped. And I think since in the first part of part 6, I think since Jotaro got his stand taken away by Pucci, I think in the beginning of part 6, if I'm right, say I'm right. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But since that happened, right? Think about this. Since that happened, you know, that actually makes a whole lot of sense. Like, would his stand still be taken? Honestly, I'd probably say yes. His stand would probably still be taken in the beginning of part 6, but I don't know. Like, it's pretty debatable. But what do you think? Do you think Jotaro's stand will be taken, like, at the beginning, like the original story? Or do you think Jotaro would still, like, stand a chance against... Well, I mean, obviously, if he has, like, a 6 seconds of time stopping, that's, like, a second more than what he had before. And on top of that, I mean, would he still have more time to dodge, like, that ambush that happened to him in the beginning of part 6? This is where the tough part begins, because, you know, like, I mean, I have read bits and pieces of part 6, but it just makes me feel different. Like, just thinking about Jotaro in part 6, since he is, like, 40-something years old, he's older, and Araki did say the older you get, it will, like, affect your stand, like, negatively, meaning, like, it'll get weaker as it moves along, which I do still feel bad for, like, Jotaro and them, just thinking about it. Just thinking about it just makes my mind hurt. I don't know. You know what? I might just say part 6... I mean, I'd probably say part 6's ending also would go normally, since Jotaro, you know. But anyways, I mean, would the story differ? You know what? I'm gonna say this, only this. Part 6, I would say, would go a little bit differently than the original story. Since he only has like a second more of time stopping, it wouldn't be that much of a difference, honestly. That's just coming from me. What do you guys think in the chat? Like, not live chat, but if you guys are watching this as an actual, like, video when it comes out, what do you guys think? I mean, I'd say the ending of part 6, would be completely different. Well, not be completely different, but since he has, like, a second more to spare, I mean, it's obvious he would still save Jolene from the knives. Okay, he would obviously still save her because he'd rather do that than save the world. I mean, who wouldn't save their daughter over the dang planet? You know what I mean? Like, who wouldn't? Like, shit, I would. If I was Jotaro, I wouldn't have saved my damn kid too. You know what I mean? I would have done that, you know, since, you know, that's my flesh and blood sitting right there. You know what I mean? So it only makes sense that part 6 ending wouldn't change, but like I said, most of the story for part 6 would be different than it would be than before. And I know everyone's like, bro, like, this man has gone 40 minutes talking about Jotaro. What if he stopped time? Well, stop time for longer, aka he never stopped training up the events of part 6. This man is ridiculous. Honestly, I thought of this as a great idea. Honestly, it is a great idea. I don't know. Let me know down below if you guys want more videos like this, because I don't know, I'm taking it so differently now that I'm thinking about it for real. Like, I'm just sitting here saying, like, just thinking of an idea, you know? Like, since part 4 would change a lot and would end quicker, does that mean part 6 would be worse? Or would it be better in some way, shape, or form? It doesn't matter what way it be. It just be like, just some way. I can't find the stats for the other ones. Well, that's okay, Luke. I mean, if you can't find them, you can't find them, bro. What about Yoshikage Kira? Like I said before, if Jotaro like just says F it and goes full power on Kira after Shirano attack exploded him, after Kochi had to drag him out, right? He'd be dead by that point, since Jotaro's in his prime and Yoshikage Kira would be like this, right? But if he held back, which most likely is going to happen, he would probably still be alive, and the events from Part 4 would just be slightly altered. I don't think anything would be that much different in Part 4, but I'm thinking of Part 6 right now, Luke. How much would it change? Like, maybe little, maybe big. I have found the stats. Okay, send me the stats, but we can get more into the stats and stuff like that. And also, you guys obviously know of Part 6. I have found the stats. Oh, Part 6. Thank you. That is nice as well, because I need to see some of that. I need to see some of those beautiful Part 6 stats. And I know what everyone's thinking. Alex, will you ever do another JoJo video? Honestly, yeah, I probably would. It just depends on how I feel about it first. Like, if I want to make like another JoJo video, I don't know what it'd be on. Also, let me know down below in the comments or Discord or wherever you want to give me suggestions at for the next JoJo like discussion based video, because I am actually in love with talking about JoJo right now. I feel like fucking Caleb every time he makes a JoJo video and discussing about it. It's just so fun talking about JoJo, honestly. Alright, but anyways, you send the stats in, my boy. Okay. Yes, this is a Rocky's official thing. Get off me, okay? Okay, but anyways. So his stands, Star Platinum of the World. We look at his... Okay, we look at his stats right here, okay? These are his stats, okay? Strength A, Speed A, C A, Staying E, Precision A, Learning C. Now, if this is Part 6, then he has still some learning to do in the original story. But since this is an alternative / aka what if video, right, on the whole Jotaro thing, like I said, everything would be better, including staying, and learning would maybe be like still C, honestly, if you really think about it. C average, D very bad, and E very bad. Staying is very bad. I think that's I think they mean like durability is like very bad. And honestly, like I said, if his staying is E, then I'd have to say his durability would at least be, like I said before, I'd have to say C, since he's a lot stronger than what he was originally in Part 4. So it's only logical and it makes sense that at least his durability is amped. His learning can stay the same, will be like, maybe C or maybe a D. Well, actually, no. Like I said, his potential is already maxed out. Since this is a what-if Jotaro, and he learned everything he could about Star Platinum, the world, and finished his stand-up. Like, no more amps, no more nothing. This is a Jotaro that can stop time for 6 seconds now. Alex, go. I found another one. You found another one? Okay. Yes, this is Part 6's. This is Part 6's. The other one I think was like... Part 4-ish? I don't remember. But let's look at this one. This is Part 6. Alright. Okay. Star Platinum. User Kujo Jotaro, Jolene's father. Now, if we look, again... A- in power. A- in C. C- in range. Staying is A-. Precision A and learning complete. Like I said, even in my analysis / theory / whatever you want to call this video, I did say like Jotaro's learning is complete. It makes sense that it makes complete sense that if Jotaro's stop time is like 6 seconds, I'd say that would be not his prime, but I'd say that's where it would end. His learning is complete. He figured out everything about Star Platinum. It makes sense. Okay, so let's read this, okay? We're gonna read this. So this is also for people who don't, like, watch, or read the manga of JoJo. And I remember seeing this before, and I sent this so long ago in my Discord chat. I remember, or was it the other one? I think it was the other one too. I don't remember, but I just haven't seen these in a long time either. Star Platinum is so fast that it becomes able to surpass the speed of light and stop time itself for a maximum of 5 seconds. When Jotaro was in his prime, 18 years old, its power and precision are also superb, or also super, basically are just maximum. It's the most invincible stand ability that has ever existed. For more info, see Part 3, Volume 8 through 17, and Jojo a Go-Go stands. I don't know what that means, but like I said, if you really take some time to think about it, even, like I said, just think about it. In your mind, just think about it, boy. Think about it. Just think about it, okay? Everything I literally just said, I feel like, I don't know why, but I feel like a Joe bro right now. I feel like a Joe bro. Okay, but my point still stands that I would say Jotaro, like I said, in part 6, he had 6 seconds. Everything would be good, including staying, okay? Like I said, everything will be good, but his learning is complete, and his range is still, C. Because it only makes sense, because remember, his range is 3 meters, so it's not even that, far. I mean, he's not like Kakyoin that has, a fucking shit ton of range on his stand, you know what I mean? But anyways, like I said, hey, that's cool, Sniper, you got Toshiro. I want this Toshiro, actually. I actually really want this Toshiro. But to keep my eyes on JoJo, just take a step and think about it. Think about everything I said in consideration. What if Jotaro, did better, became better, trained more in part 4? It would have changed the story. If he trained straight after part 3, the story would have changed a lot. Because, think about it, I'd say Jotaro would probably act differently since, he wanted to train after Dio, because he's been always thinking, not always, but he knows deep down that someone stronger than Dio is going to come on this planet, that sounds absolutely wrong, joins, basically, someone with a stronger stand ability than Dio is going to come around, and Jotaro wants to stop that. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say Yoshikage Kira was stronger than Dio. That's definitely not what I said, because Dio would kind of stomp Kira in an instant. I mean, I'm just saying. But Kira was still a threat to begin with. No matter what people say, he's still a threat. Okay? Let's just keep it that right now. He's still a threat, to Jotaro and friends. And yeah, I mean, I'd say everything up to this point would be, most of Jotaro's story would change because he's so focused on training. He also has a daughter to take care of. He has to pay that child support, you know what I mean? And etc. He has to do so much in the story. But Jolene, I think, is 16 or either 17 or maybe, I don't know, either age of, around those ranges of age in part 6. So, I mean, like I said, it only makes sense. Jesus, I've talked about JoJo for 50 minutes. I mean, I've talked about Bleach for a lot longer. But anyways, I wanted to get something off my chest real quick. Alright, before I end the stream, I wanted to say a few things. One, what do you guys think of this JoJo video? Okay, I want just your honest opinion. Did you guys not like it as much compared to, other JoJo videos? I mean, this is technically my first JoJo video. So, what do you think? What's your thoughts? Alex Go, I found another one. She freaking got in jail. Well, that's true. I mean, which is still kind of crazy after, what she did. I mean, I'm not saying Jotaro's the perfect dad or anything, but I mean, she did do bad stuff. I mean, but Anyways, it was fun. I think it was fun too, honestly speaking. Like, I thought of it as a cool experience. Because the reason why I thought of it as a cool experience was because I'm sitting here talking about an anime that I really enjoy. It's not that I'm not saying that I do not like Bleach. That is definitely not what I'd be saying. But I just want to say, she just framed. Oh, she just, like, got framed? Dang. Alright, let me make this a playlist. Okay, so this is my Jojo Bizarre Adventure Discussions. Basically, I have a playlist where we just talk JoJo. If I want to make another JoJo video, I can. Honestly, if you think about it, it actually sounds really cool. I mean, I don't know if you guys would want more. I mean, type 1 if you want more JoJo content, because I will, you know, make videos on it if you guys want me to, and you guys can help me out in the videos. I mean, literally. I mean, if it wasn't for, like, Anbu getting his opinion, if it wasn't for Luke getting his opinion in, I probably would not have made this video. So I probably would have just made a BBS video and, like, just went on with my day. But since I'm going to double upload, this time I'm going to wait until, like, 12 o'clock, then I'll get to the BBS content. So give me a few hours. You know what? Let me get your links in the description, guys. Let me get your channel links in the description. Let me get your channel links in the description. F it. I mean, you guys are the stars of this video, so it's only fair. Hold on, let me share this. Also, does anyone know keeps disliking my videos? Because I don't know. Like, I haven't seen, like, just one dislike. I mean, it's not a big problem, but I'm just saying, like, I've been seeing some dislikes on my videos as of lately. So, I mean, a dislike's a dislike, but, you know, damn, thanks. I put dust. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, let me... Guys, subscribe to their channels, bro. Okay, let me save here. Let me save here. I gotta put y'all. Y'all deserve it, bro. Like I said, it would not have been... This video would not have been possible without you two, so... If you guys want to help me make more JoJo videos, I could put y'all in the description and just go with it. You know what I mean? I could put y'all in the description of my video right here, right now, and just say, Wasabi. You know, these guys helped me out. And it's true, you guys did. I'm Sniper. Well, what's up, Sniper? Alright. You knew, Snipey? You knew? Wasabi. Anbu Super, bro. Let get it. Let get it. Yo, Alex, what should I name my dog on Warframe? Alex didn't know a lot, lol. I mean, I knew some, but I didn't know all. I mean, I probably would make, like, a part, if I do, like, you know, finish, like, part 6, like, I did read, like, some of part 6, but at the same time, it's like, man, I didn't want to get the video out, man. I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait until, like, a while. It's like I just had. Hell yeah, I'm new. I mean, I just couldn't. I couldn't hold it in. I was like, bro, I'm such a big Jotaro fan. I have to make the video. Like, it has to be. There at least has to be one JoJo video on Jotaro, okay? Watch me make, like, 7, like, just 7 more Jotaro videos. What if Jotaro died in earlier parts? Like, what if Dio won? What if Dio won the battle with Jotaro in part 3? Will he take over the world? Most likely. Did you know she got framed because she got set up for a... Oh! That's messed up. That's messed up. Like I said, I'm gonna admit, I didn't know a lot about part 6. But I did know about the ending because Anbu Super did tell me the ending, and then I looked it up in that exact same live stream. Oh my... Just thinking about it. We need that arrow vid, sir. Oh, you want me to do... No, stop! Jotaro will win! Bro, you know I have to make a... I probably will make a video on it now that I think about it. But anyways. We need that... Dude, Star Platinum Requiem? Aw, y'all are all gonna... If I make a video on Star Platinum Requiem, I know there's already like a video from other JoJo YouTubers about what is Requiem would be, but I would love just to make one live stream on that, bro. Where's my channel? I mean, in this specific video. Well, you did bring up this the arrow. I guess I'll shout you out. Why not? Well, you did bring up this the arrow. I mean, I guess you did bring up that video idea, so it makes sense. That's probably what my next JoJo video is gonna be. I might as well just put you in here. Also, what is it? F it, I'll put your channel in here, Snipey Snipe. You did give me that video idea for the stand arrow. I mean, Jotaro would be, right? He would be if he had the stand arrow, like absorb, same thing as Giorno. What's up, Skill Driver of Darkness? Dang, bro. Now I'm just thinking about it. You're making me think about it. Making me think about it too much. Like just chilling, bro. I'm sorry, I couldn't think, dude. Part 5 is in like 4 days, dude. It's like, lol. King Crimson Requiem would be awesome. Plus, it would be possible for Jotaro to get that stand arrow, lol. It would be, but Jotaro would be like 50 plus years old. Well, not 50 plus, but you guys know. Well, in part 5, technically he's like, I don't know, in his 30s, maybe. In like part 5, I mean, maybe. But since he's in his late 40s in part 6, it only makes sense. Then we could see Giorno versus Jotaro with equal power. Maybe. Alex, we gotta watch the final together, brother. Oh yeah, we definitely got to. Like, whip up that website you normally watch it on, dude. We gotta watch it. We gotta watch it together. Like, get me on a voice call or BC. We gotta watch it together at the same time and just nah, B. We gotta get a JoJo Part 5 final episode VC. Like this weekend. It's a freaking must, alright? If y'all want to do that on that day, hit me up in a VC when it comes out. Get that, put that website on deck. Tell me the website. We're watching that together. We're watching that. No, you could remember the flashback 8 part with 5 Jotaro? Probably. Let's go, boys. But, like I said, let's get it. Let's actually do that. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, let's actually do it. Bro, that actually sounds like a great way to spend my Sunday with you guys. That sounds like a great idea. All watching JoJo together. Sorry, I really love JoJo, okay? I love JoJo Bizarre Adventure. You guys all know this. I really love JoJo Bizarre Adventure. Like, this anime, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. But anyways, like I said, I'm gonna make that VC, bruh. Final JoJo episode VC chat. And then we're all gonna talk about spoilers and shit. It's gonna be fun. I know I cussed a little bit in this video, but, you know, since last video I cussed awfully a lot. You know, I cussed a little too much. In my personal opinion, I feel like I cussed too much. And that, we all know the video that I'm talking about, right? We all know the video that I'm talking about, right? Summer event coming to Yu Yu Hakusho game. Oh, for real? We're getting that? Ooh, wait, for Yu Yu Hakusho, Maegi Battle, or is it a different part? Sono Chidu Saname. Joe, bro. I see you on Caleb JP channel. Oh, okay. Hold on real quick, guys. I'm gonna get a drink really quick. Jojo's theme, bro. You know I can't put on Jojo themes, otherwise I am gonna get that copyright claim. Give me a sec, guys. Okay, I'm back. Joe, bro, bro. Well, actually, okay, Sniper, not trying to get your hopes down, but I do have to put my tablet on a charger so it can be 100% when I do stream. BBS, because I am planning to do BBS at 12. Maybe I'll make it to 2 o'clock because, you know, my tablet's at 54 right now, so it only makes logical sense that I maybe wait up until it's at like a 100%, then like go live after that and just play BBS for like an hour or two. Not to make it like long or nothing, but I just felt like today, I'm giving y'all 2 streams. I'm giving y'all 2 streams. I'm giving you this and BBS. Jesus, that took a while then. How many hours from now? I'd say maybe a few. Can we PS party if you want? Yes, we can. Maybe we can get Luke in the party as well. And maybe we can all play Warframe or something and just mess around on the game. I don't know. I don't know if you guys are down for that. I don't know. But for this portion of the video, I don't want to put people on blast. But I'm gonna have to do it. Alright, well, I mean, I've already done it once, but you guys know what I'm talking about, what I mean, like. I can play on PC Warframe. Wait, you can join us on PC? You're gonna tell me how you do that, bro, because I don't know how to do that. Oh yeah, let's go to my Minecraft video really quick. I have to talk about this. I know this is not related to JoJo. This is kind of my channel situation, but a lot of people are telling me to do this, so I have to do it. You know, it's not just me telling people to do it. It's actually people telling me to do it. So
I got Twitter.
Yeah, I have Twitter, guys. Follow my Twitter at Alex Panzer on Twitter, please. Oh, I gotta press new commenter. You should join. Alright, so let's talk, okay? I don't know if Demon's still in this stream. But when he gets the chance to see this, someone at him on Twitter, and before I talk about this, someone get him in here. Discord, Twitter, if someone can get him in here, so I can talk to him like on this specifically. Someone get him in here. Someone just go on Twitter at well, I don't know what Demon's at was, but look up like Super Demon Uchiha, I think, on Twitter. I don't remember his Twitter. Hold on, let me find that. Oh crap, the Twitter that I found was suspended, so I got you. I got Twitch and Twitter. I also have Twitch too, but I don't really go live on that much. Maybe I will one of these days, but someone at him, tell him to come in the video, and then when he comes in the video, I'll start talking about it. Okay? Because I don't want to sound like I'm talking about this behind his back. Alright, I want to talk about it when he's in here and in front of my face. Okay? Because I don't want to sound like a freaking, you guys know the words I want to say. I don't want to sound like a scaredy cat and a wuss and literally just straight up say this without him being in front of without him seeing this. You know what I mean? I would tell this to him straight up in the face, too. And look, no hate to the dude, but I gotta say it to him, bro. Like, I gotta be straight up, because if you guys want to know, like, why are you bringing this up in the JoJo video? Where else can I put it? I was gonna put it in my BBS stream, but I might as well talk about it now so I can get it out of the way now, so my next stream wouldn't have to worry about this. Okay, that's why I'm doing this. First off. Is he in the chat? Let me know when he's in the chat, guys. But guys, also type 1 if you guys want to see more JoJo content on this channel, because I love JoJo Bizarre Adventure. You guys, everyone knows how much my Discord for at least a few months now, at least, has been JoJo memed to death. JoJo pictures, jokes, everything. We say udo over there, muda 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 muda. We're just JoJoing it over there, okay? We are JoJoing it over there, okay? Low-key, you cannot walk in my Discord and at least see, well, at least not go without seeing at least one, okay? One. I literally mean one text, picture, or message, picture, GIF of JoJo, okay, in my Discord. That's all we've been talking about over there. And if you want to join, I think one of my mods can put a link. Alex use Zawado. Oh, imagine if I made a video on Dio. What if Dio's stand wasn't the world? Literally, me and Alex have Star Platinum. Exactly! We have Star Platinum in our names! I have Star Platinum from Part 4. Luke has Star Platinum from Part 3. Like, if that doesn't tell you how much JoJo fans how much of a JoJo fans we are, shit, I don't know. Well, like, honestly, just saying. I, Jono Giovanno, have a dream to make more JoJo content. Bro, because like I really love JoJo. And a lot of you guys said 1. Holy crap. Luke said 1. Luke spammed 1. S-Class said 1. Hey. Wait, the game on Xbox. I don't know. Alex, I found Demon's Twitter. Anyways, Discord. Oh, you sent the Discord link. Thank you. Alex, this is Demon's Twitter. Super Demon. Wait, alright, let me go to that right now. Let me go to that on Twitter. Hold on. Alright, let me pause the video for this. Okay. I'm gonna add him on Twitter right now. Alright? Let's get it. I'm gonna pause the video though. Okay, so this is his Twitter. Actually, hold on. Let me actually get the video link for this. Okay, let me get the video link. Give me a split. Actually, I might just private DM, so... Hold on, guys. I'm doing it, okay? I'm doing it. Relax. I don't know when he's gonna see this, but if he sees it, he sees it, okay? I sent him the message. that he needs to come in here like ASAP. I don't know what he's doing, but he needs to go on his phone right now and see this. Very important. It's about the past few streams you were in. Thanks, Alex. Now I have to stand proud in my mind. Oh, I love Stand Proud. Stand Proud's a really good opening in JoJo, bro. It's really good, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. But anyways, with all seriousness, you right. I just didn't want to sound like a coward or something. That's why I wanted. Fighting Gold's also a very good one, my bro. I don't want to sing it, but it's like I want to. I want to freaking sing it. Okay, Minecraft, because he was in this video of Minecraft of mine. Well, he commented on the Minecraft video. It's just top comments. Wow, there's not even a top comment. I guess newest comment. Alright. So, Alex, watching Fist Star of the North. You know what? I might just get into that one, because if that's what inspired JoJo, like, creator, to, like, make JoJo, then I need to watch that. Like, I want to watch Fist of the North Star. I might just get into that, because I never watched it. I know what I don't remember the character. Fist of the North Star is awesome. I've seen S-Class's video on him. I mean, on the series, like the video game they have for PS4. And on top of that, I used to fight against him all the time on J-Stars. J-Stars would always just throw, I don't remember his name. Bloody Stream. Kenshiro, thank you. Bro, Bloody Stream. You're making me want to sing, bro. You're making me want to sing. I'm not gonna do it. I need to keep my inner fanboy in. Okay. All right. So Kenshiro, but I just call him Ken when I talk about him. Makes sense. So his name could be like shorter. Gio. Okay. So. Okay, Demon. If you're seeing this part of the portion of the video. All right. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. So, a lot of people, I'm not gonna name people, have been having issues with you, in my streams. Now, I'm not saying, like, you're banned, okay? Not saying you're banned from my channel or anything, or you're getting kicked off the channel again, but you need to stop putting words in people's mouths. You need to stop thinking you know everything, and on top of that, you need to stop, like, what is it? Saying, oh, people are high, or people are, oh, you need brain surgery because you don't think right. You need to stop saying these things, man, because you really, and I mean really, piss a lot of people off. And I literally mean that. Like, I'm not playing around this time. You literally piss people off. And I literally have people coming up to ask me, why do you even bother giving this man a chance? He's not going to change. He's just going to keep doing the same thing over and over again. And I know you did not do that in this stream, but I'm just saying, for the past few streams, in my Crash stream, in my Bleach Brave Souls anniversary stream, in my, which is still up, by the way, it's not deleted or anything. I don't remember the other streams, but I remember some other things that you have done. You know, I don't remember the other streams besides those three specifically, but like I said, for the past few streams, you were acting like that, and I feel like, as a content creator, I feel like it's wrong in a way for having you continue to act this way, because what you're doing by that is creating and spreading negativity across my thing, across my chat, across my live stream. Okay? I know I was already mad and almost fed up in that BBS live stream alone, and I know you were just agreeing with me and almost, or probably even more mad than I was in that stream about, Nick calling me. Even though Nick said it was a mistake and everything, you still got on him completely for that. And honestly, I know I was a little mad at him for doing that too, but he did apologize for what he did. He even, called me and apologized as well, and I do appreciate that. But I'm just saying, Demon, if you want to, continue, I don't know, just continue being on this channel, I want you to keep all the negative things, you have to say about a person or say about that person's action to yourself. Because every time you say something like this, it always gets out of hand, and it always pisses people off. Like I said, I'm not going to name specific people, but it always gets people pissed off. You even did it in not one of my streams, but you did it in my friend's stream as well, about, saying all these things. When we were talking about a specific topic, basically the N-word as a topic, you got all snippety snappy, even though he was just talking about it. So he's like me, but 10 times worse. I mean, I wouldn't even compare you to him, Luke. You don't do this. You don't be a dick to people most of the time you're in that stream. And I remember, even in my tier list stream, you acted similar to this, but to me. Saying, Bleach sucked and made fun of me a little bit. Which I don't tolerate. And like I said before, if you still want to be on my channel and stuff, just don't act the way you do. You probably won't see this message, but someone, when this video is fully uploaded, someone give him the timestamp to the beginning of this message, and someone just straight up send that to him. You can take the clip of all what I just said and just send it to him on DMs or whatever you guys can. Or just send them the link to this video and put a timestamp, there when it's fully uploaded. Because normally my live streams don't get fully uploaded. But anyways, that's a message to you, Demon. I'm just saying, just change your attitude and you'll probably get along with people better in my streams. I'm just saying, the way you've been acting the past few streams, you pissed a lot of people off. And they don't appreciate that. So, and they don't want to be negative on my stream, not intentionally, but I'm just saying that you really pissed them off and you really get them to go there. You even said something very messed up to Jack in my BBS stream, which I really don't appreciate, and it was not even a joke, and Demon was treating it as a joke, saying it was a joke. It was messed up. Basically, what I'm going to say was, he was saying that Jack has no game. Basically, he was saying that BBS is giving me luck ever since I got rejected by a girl I liked, and Demon was poking fun at him for saying that, oh, Jack has no game, he can't get girls for crap, he only spends time on a mobile game, and it literally made him so upset to the point that he left my stream because of that. He did come back a while later, but I think it was after Demon was already gone, and it made me upset just thinking about that factor right there. How messed up some of the jokes you say are, bro. That's not, I wouldn't even consider that a joke. That's just straight up messed up. I know I make inappropriate jokes all the time, but they're just jokes. At least I don't I don't get like that. I don't go that deep in a joke. I know, like I said, I talk about inappropriate jokes all the time, but not offensive towards people, just, I don't want to say specifically, bruh, Jack the homie, why the F would he do that? I've known him for 3 years. I know, bro. And that actually happened in my anniversary stream, and I was very upset about that. I know I didn't say it to his face straight up, but I was actually upset about that. I was thinking about that the whole time after he said that. Like, I was also mad about that too, like what he said to Jack. But anyways, Demon, like I said, you need to stop pissing off people, man. You really need to. Like, you really need to, because if you keep doing this, you really gotta work on your timing for jokes. Because I swear, every time Demon says a joke, it's always at the wrong time. It's always when someone's already pissed off or just something bad happened to them. It's just, it always happens. And I just want to let everyone know, don't go sending hate saying F you to the Demon or anything. This is not hate. This is just me saying my personal opinion on what's been going on for the past few streams, and everyone's been saying that you need to do something about it, okay? And I'm finally having the courage to say something about it and be 100% honest. Demon, look, we're still cool, but you need to really take a chill pill on what you're doing. You really need to take a chill pill with that. Because, like I be saying, you're pissing a lot of people off, and I don't approve of that, and it makes me mad. When they're mad and sad, it makes me mad and sad, bro. It really does. Because, like I said, you guys are my everything, so I'm just saying. Just to prove a point. But anyways, that's the end of my little rant on Demon. My apologies, I had to do that at the end of my JoJo video, but what had to be done, okay? I'm sorry about that, okay? But I really just want to apologize to you guys on Demon's behalf, but I want him to do that. I want him to apologize. Not just to me, but for you guys as well. Same to you, Alex. You are the homie. But, like I said, huge fan of JoJo. I do plan to make more JoJo videos in the future. And yeah, like I said, I know this live stream was shorter than usual. I'll let you guys talk for a little bit. For like a little bit, like get each other's PSNs and stuff, and then other stuff so we can play. And yeah, I'm gonna go get another drink of Pepsi because I'm absolutely addicted to a drink called Pepsi. And yeah, but yeah, I'll be back. Okay. I'm back, guys. Had to, first off, eat. Second off, don't get any weird ideas, I swear. Can I also join the Warframe? Yes, you can. Of course you can. Anyone can join me. I don't mind. Bro. I don't mind. Gotta freaking eat. Guys, let me tell y'all something. Eat your dang fruit. I swear, if y'all do not be eating your fruit, oh, I'm gonna be a little bit upset with you. Eat your dang fruit. Bananas, grapes, etc. Eat it. And no, I'm not just telling you this because I'm black, okay? I'm telling y'all as a person, okay? Eat your fruits. It's healthy, okay? It's healthy for you. Yeah. It's healthy for you, okay? It keeps your stamina up. And, yeah. That's what it does. And also, it's damn good. Ooh. Put like bananas in like an ice cream. Make like a banana smoothie or something. Hell, maybe a root beer float. That'd actually be pretty nice. Now that I think about it. Alex eating on stream. No, this is not ASMR, okay? Leave me alone. And I know none of y'all like ASMR, so that's why I'm not going to do it. I'm not even going to bother with that. I mean, I've watched ASMR before. I thought it was weird at first. I mean, I'm not saying I watch it all the time. It's only sometimes I watch it, you know, just sometimes. I'm going to be straight up honest with y'all. Alex, when will you play Warframe? Straight after stream, bro. Not even that long. Just straight after stream. When I feel like I'm done. No. I'll go live on that. And my dad did say, in a few days, my dad did tell me he will give me PlayStation Plus, so meaning I might make some Storm 4 live streams if y'all want me to. Of me getting destroyed, of me winning the match, etc. We can play that. So. The banana was good. Damn, that banana was... Well, I got one more little rant for you guys before I actually, like, bounce. Hold on a minute. Alright. Oh yeah, you about to get trumped. Luke's planning to destroy people. Luke, let me make the party so I can get Ombu in. Yay! Get Ombu in. And then get me in. So you guys both know my PS Plus stuff. PS, are you serious? Okay, whatever. Well, actually, I don't know what straight after, but I'll be in the party to chat with you guys in a minute, so you guys know what we gotta do. You guys know what you gotta do. Slap that like button. And then, we'll see where my stream goes. We'll see where it goes, man. We'll see where it goes. This video is probably gonna get like... I don't know, but I really do want to play Warframe with every one of y'all. I want to play Warframe with you guys because I feel like it. And on top of that, you know, I feel like it'd make up for that anniversary stream too. In a way. Because my anniversary stream I felt like was bad, but hey, in the end, we got through it. Alright? We got through it. Anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed my JoJo video, make sure you guys slap a like. Also, subscribe if you are brand new, which I do see someone actually did subscribe. Thank you for that. Whoever subscribed to me, shout-outs to you. I don't know your YouTube channel or anything, but shout-outs to you. And, yeah, hope everyone has a great day. And remember, around maybe 1 or 2 or maybe 12, either one of those 3 times, I will go live again on Bleach Brave Souls. If you're going to play that, have a good time, and yada, yada, yada. Let's get it, then. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Like I said, I probably won't play Warframe immediately, but I will join the party immediately. I might just join the party now, shit. What has this stream become? And if you guys want to know the truth why I make my streams like 2 hours, because I do. Honestly, that's literally how I can put it. Hey, what's up, guys? What's up, bro? 2 Alexes, bro. Oh shoot, we got a squad. Bro. The JoJo live stream is perfect. Oh my god, who did that? Who did that? Luke, was that you that did the ear rape, bro? I heard ear rape. But anyways, peace stream, peace. I didn't even end it.